Hello, welcome to Tom's TC. We are at Motorcycle Live 2025. Let's take a look around. Motorcycle Live is the biggest motorcycle show in the UK, and it allows businesses and manufacturers alike to show you their wares all in one place. There's absolutely loads to see and do, and most of all, there's plenty of brand new bikes to sit on. We also managed to meet up with some friends, which we do every year. Overall, it was a brilliant day out. Check out the rest of the video and see what I thought of all the brand new bikes on show.
Tom's TC.
So first stand, this is the Suzuki stand, and Sarah is on the GSX-8TT. Obviously it's the same 800 engine that was in the GSX-8 in a retro styled chassis, and this one's got the Akrapovic exhaust on it as well. Actually, what have we got on this bike? You can actually get this from £115 per month, which isn't bad. £9,999 on the road, and I think pretty cool looking bike. So here we have the Suzuki GSX-8TT with my big lump on it. 6'6" frame, 34-inch inside leg. It feels okay actually, it's not uncomfortable. I can imagine that after a bit of time the knees are going to start to feel that. What do I look like on it?
You make the bike look really small.
And then you also have a different variable, which is the GSX-8T, which isn't quite so retro-y. Same spec, different livery I suppose, different styling. So we're still at the Suzuki stand, and it's nice to see Suzuki through the years on the GSX-R series, starting with the GSXR 750F, GSXR 1100L, 750 WP, .750 WXR Strad. I like the K1 series. All the way up to the new GSXR 1000R. So here we have the brand new GSXR, well, GSX 1000R. I like the look of this. As far as sports bikes goes, this looks really cool. It's tiny for me though. Yeah, it's not very comfortable for me.
No, it doesn't look it.
A little bit squished.
Thank you very much.
Pretty cool though. 200 brake horsepower, and yeah, beaut. I really like this, the look of this. Be nice to see what this feels like under my massive frame. Quick shifter, everything on it, everything you need. It's even got wings. Because you need wings on the road. Suits you. Fits you fine.
It hurt my wrists.
It will hurt your wrists.
And my back.
So here's a bike I am truly interested in. It's the Voge Rally DS800X, or DS800X Rally. Now the reason I'm interested in this mainly is because Obviously, I've got the V-Strom 1050DE, and I love the 1050DE, but this is lighter, it's slower, and is more set up for off-road already. You've got crash bars, you've got running lights, you've even got a camera, and you also have ABS on and off button right at your fingertips, so you don't have to go through the menu to get that. And let's face it as well, it's actually a really smart looking bike, and similar specs really to the V-Strom. It's not quite as powerful, but with the weight saving, the V-Strom is, you know, it's 250 kilo, this is 215, 220, so you're definitely getting a weight saving. But I do like this, but having a look at it for the first time in the flesh, there's certain things that I'm not too sure on. This is quite plasticky here, there's no ride-by-wire, it's all cables, and of course that means no cruise control. You've also got the steering damper, which is interesting. I'm not sure if that's needed. The buttons feel okay, but for £7,000, brand new bike that's going to go down the trails, yeah, it looks great. So I'll get a video of me sitting on it just to see what that looks like. Okay, so let's have a sit on this beast. Okay, so the legs are bent, I'm flat-footed. It feels good underneath me. My legs up on the pegs, feels pretty good, feels like a similar position to the V-Strom. Standing up, it's pretty good actually. Could roll those bars forward a little bit. Feels like a nice place to be. And the screen is quite big, nice portrait. Interesting, yeah, definitely something I'll be interested in the new year, maybe get a ride on this one. Well, here we are, the Benda LFC 700. I've just had a sit on this, and it's a very interesting view, to say the least. Now, the most intriguing thing about this bike, I mean, the design, you can see, is completely unique. It's not copying any other manufacturer, really, is it? It has an inline-4 700cc engine and a whopping huge rear section. That's got to be at least 300 rear section. Let's have a quick look at those specs. So it doesn't say what the rear section tyre is, but it's got to be at least a 300 rear section. It's not hugely powerful, 77 brake horsepower, but more than enough for this style of bike. I think I know someone who would like that. Look who's here. It's the Rhythmic Biker, everyone. Yeah. We're just having a look at the Diavel V4 RS. I must admit, if I had to have a cruiser, I think it would definitely be one of these. Can you do a hair flick, Grant? Brilliant. And here we have the Ducati Multistrada Rally, the V4. And obviously a very same engine again, a little bit tuned, but still 170 brake horsepower. Here we are, the Manx, Norton Motorcycles Manx. Now this is their new, one of their new range. This is the naked version. It's a V4. It's interesting, to say the least. Let's have a look, sit on it. Huge screen, it's massive. Oh, that's a reach for my legs. So you're getting a V4 1100 engine with around 200 brake horsepower, and carbon wheel at the back by the looks of it. That's pretty smart. I like the carbon wheel at the back, but I'm not sure about this. This is a bit strange. It needs to be a bit more open at the front, I think, but otherwise pretty cool. I don't think I'll be affording that. 206 brake. So here we are at the Langen Stand, and this is the Lightspeed, which is absolutely stunning. I keep saying stunning. I'm sorry I use that word a lot, but it just is. 185 brake horsepower. 185 of them have been made, and it shares the same engine with the Buells, the new range of Buells. It's a Rotax engine. Langen informed me that they've upgraded all the electrics, made it a lot more modern, but I think you'll agree that this is one heck of a bike, and I love the symmetry on it as well. No matter what side you look at it, looks exactly the same both sides. But I like the twin shocks, this huge rear section. It just looked like they thought about how it looks. Absolutely. Yeah, I love that. Maybe one day I get a chance on it, but look, O-lins throughout, O-lins rear shocks, twin shocks, carbon everywhere. Apparently sounds amazing. I can't wait to see it moving and rolling down the road. So we're just at Ultraviolet, and this thing here looks like the future embodied. Sorry, I'm getting in the way your ride. It looks mental, to be fair. Just looking at the specs of this, this is in the fastest Indian. Interesting, is it Indian make? Must be. Top speed 256 kilometers an hour, and torque 200 newton meters, and power 120 horsepower. Interesting. And here we are at the Zero Stand. Never really shown much interest in electric bikes. Maybe I should. That is the future, obviously. Well, hopefully not, but we'll see. To be fair, their adventure bike looks quite smart, but you need to have a range of about 300 miles to make it work, because getting stuck in the middle of nowhere with nothing to charge doesn't really appeal to me. It's not really an adventure if you can go 100 miles. 179 miles in the city, and 107 miles so just here at the Dot Stand, Dot Motorcycles, and they use a Kawasaki 650 twin engine in their custom bikes, and I think they're really good looking bikes, especially this one. They're at the show every year. It's nice to see another British manufacturer. So this is the Trident 800, which will sit alongside the 660 because the 660 is obviously A2 compliant. But I believe this will be replacing the 765 in the future. But 9,195 and around 110 brake horsepower, 113 brake horsepower actually. ABS, everything you need. And some will say it's got that cheap dash on it, but fully adjustable suspension. Genuinely a very tidy looking bike, especially with the Akrapovic on it. Yes, this is in red. So we're just looking at the Triumph RS Speed Triple 1200. Sarah's going to have a little sit on this. That suits you.
Amazing.
Really nice bike actually, but 17 and a half grand.
How much?
Sorry?
How much?
17 and a half. It's interesting how Triumph put the screen really far down.
Yeah. Why is that?
So you're looking out at the road and not at the clocks. 183 brake horsepower, or 180 brake horsepower.
Where's the key?
It's probably keyless.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Yeah,
Really?
it is.
Amazing.
Can I have a sit?
Yeah. You want to sit?
Yeah, I want to sit.
You'll make it look tiny.
Yeah, I will. Whoa. It's quite a nice seating position. You're looking out straight at the road rather than down because the clocks are so far down, but it's actually not that bad, even for my frame. But with Triumph, it's all good quality, everything feels good quality. Yeah, but then 17 and a half grand, it's got to be good quality, isn't it, really? So, Kawasaki said 1100. It's a nice looking bike. Way too small for my frame. Coming in at just over 11 grand. I've always liked the Z1000s, and this adds a little bit more with the extra 100cc. Is it competitive enough? I'm not sure. So this bike I was quite interested in. It's the KLE 500, and this is the SE version, so it's more off-road biased, and it comes with heated grips, running lights and crash protection. Now it feels quite low actually for an adventure bike. Yeah, I'm flat-footed. It's quite a nice position to stand up in. But the side light button is very plasticky, and the heated grips look okay. Yeah, it's all right, I suppose. It's not bad. Nearly £8,000 for this. Yeah, not bad. Interesting. And last but not least, the Honda V3 R900. This V3 configuration engine with the electronic compressor not only looks amazing, but it's going to sound good as well, and I really am keeping my fingers crossed that Honda actually put this bike into production. I can't wait to see it on the road, and I'm definitely going to get a test ride if one comes out. So watch this space. Oh, so we've had a very busy day here at Motorcycle Live 2025.
Yep. I feel like I'm being interviewed.
You are being interviewed.
Right.
Okay. So, what was your favourite bike of the show, Sarah?
Triumph Street Triple 765.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. We're right next to another stand here, being very shouty. Yeah, it's been a good show. There wasn't a lot of brand new bikes to see, but I'm just going to wait. I'll wait for him to finish chatting. So yeah, the show was pretty good today. We saw lots of bikes, but it's been so busy. It's been really hard to get on the bikes and film them, hasn't it?
I didn't sit on nearly half as many as I did last year.
No. But like I said, there wasn't a great deal of new bikes to see. I think I've got all the ones that I wanted to see and the ones I wanted to sit on and have a look at. I really like the Voge, so hopefully next year we'll get a ride on that, but we'll see. But Sarah's had a good day.
Yes.
We saw lots of people. We've met lots of people. We met English biker Dan. We met the Rhythmic biker. We met Redlocks, Biltong, Lady Sarah Langley. Who else did we meet? Can't remember, so if we missed someone, we're really sorry.
It's been one of those days, we're tired.
Yeah, we are tired.
Very tired.
But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time watching the channel, give us a thumbs up, comment below and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Tom's TC. Bye!